PK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx and Jude Championship is about to begin.
Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their third. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
That is absolutely spot on.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Wow, that was just striped. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one might just sneak off the fairway.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
Beautiful shot.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. sitting at 1 under in a share of second spot. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. 2 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron.
Nicely done.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 3rd place.
Make this putt and you'll move into 2nd on the leaderboard. Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a par now.
He's in a share of 3rd place. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for 3rd position. A quality shot, that.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Just didn't drop. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Hey, nice looking line.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 7.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's a good-looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event. Club up. I like this play.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, that's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Going with the hybrid. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Sitting at -1. Currently tied for 5th place. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Here's Lydia Ko.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the pitching wedge here. Quality shot, that one.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. That should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad play, that one.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently at 3 under for the event. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Needs this to kick a bit left. Make this putt. He'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
From about 100 yards, 1 stroke off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's tidy.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This is buckets. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
Currently at -4 for the round. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard.
Look out left.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's currently tied for the lead.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Leading by a shot after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
The hole out from off this green here, you'll win the tournament. Ooh, that almost went down. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.